got November 12th on a Tuesday, 2024. Happy birthday, Kyle, my middle child. So Kyle is 32 years old, right? I think so. Yeah, 32. You're like, I don't know. He's 30-something. Just text him right now. It's weird how I didn't really remember, but just that date, November 12th, just kind of sticks in my head. I'm like, wait a minute. So on my notepad, I have all my birthdays. So, yep, it's his birthday day. All right, so hopefully his girlfriend Stephanie is spoiling him today or tomorrow, depending on his schedule. He's working graveyard right now at Ralph's. So let's see. We've been in this house, our new house in Avondale, for 7, 8, 9, 10. Today's day 10. Day 10 in the new house. And yesterday, I think it was Quentin. So Jessica was taking the trash cans out, and she left the gate open on the back, on the side gate to the backyard. I guess the dog was out there. And then he's like, "Oh, did the dog get out?" And she's like, "No." And he's like, "Oh, darn it." I'm like, "What do you mean?" "Oh, well, I don't have time for a dog anymore. I don't have time for a dog." So they already abandoned their dog. Once that baby was born, they paid zero attention to that dog. So before the baby was born, we're living in an apartment still. They would, when they went to bed, which is like 7 o'clock, 7 p.m.-ish, because he gets up at 3 o'clock in the morning, they would have the dog in the room with them. But once the baby was born, the dog was out in the living room by itself. And, it's a 2-bedroom apartment, small. And then we had to put a barrier up because the dogs, just like Obi, the dogs will eat the cat food. Cats don't eat all their food right away or the crunchies, so you have to block off the cat food. So we had our room blocked off, so the dog was just stuck in the living room by itself all the time. And then it started crying, wanted to go out for a walk, or had to go to the bathroom, or just wanted attention, and we had to then close our door. So the poor dog, man, it was just in the apartment. It was out in the living room by itself most of the time. Lonely, bored, sad, confused, like what happened. And then, so now we move into the house, pretty much the same thing. It just has more room now. The house we rented has like by the front door a big living room, and then the kitchen, and then the second lit living dining room is also big. So plenty of room for the dog, but it's by itself all the time. Because again, we have to block off the hallway to our back master bedroom area because the dog will eat the cat food. And the dog will jump on my bed if I'm in bed. See, the weird thing about this dog, May, female pit bull, she liked to hump my leg. I'm like, are you sure this dog is female? It's weird, but I don't like that. If she didn't do that, probably let her be in the room sometimes. Although, I don't want the dog dominating the cat space. So that's mainly why, because if the dog is in the room, our bedroom, on the bed, then little boy lost his spot. So basically Quentin's like, and Izzy pays zero attention to that dog. Since we've been in that house, 10 days, they have not, as far as I know, they haven't walked that dog one time. Now that there's a backyard, the dog can go to the bathroom in. They say, out to the backyard. Our backyard is all rocks. There's no grass, there's no dirt, it's just rocks. There's no trees, there's no bushes, nothing. Unfortunately, that's the house we got. There were some other houses we wanted to get that had better backyards with grass and trees and stuff, but we ended up getting this house just based on what Jessica could qualify for. So not much back there, just a bunch of rocks and the concrete walls. So that's good enough for them. But now yesterday Quentin's like, I really don't want this dog anymore. I don't have time for it. Guys, that kid is so fucking soft as warm butter. He's a pussy. Such a fucking pussy. Sorry, I'm language there. So soft. And he's daddy's boy. He's part of the Jacob Aquino cult following. And then if he's not following his dad's orders or wishes, Izzy wears the pants, apparently. And she gets to boss him around about if Jessica could see the baby at all. Basically, the baby lives in our house, but Jessica never gets to spend time with him. Last Friday, I did say something to them very nicely, and not the way I wanted to. And, because they had let the kitty cat out. that day in the morning when they were leaving the house. So I talked to them about that, say be careful about that, and then, hey, could you guys do me a favor and just please make sure that Jessica gets up like 10 minutes a day with the baby. So she got 5 or 10 minutes that night, but then the weekend they're gone. They're gone. I'm assuming they go to Quentin's dad's house or Izzy's mom's house. So the weekend they're not home. And then yesterday, I don't think she got time with the baby. So it's gonna be that, they just like lie to your face and say, oh, I appreciate you, or oh yeah, we can do that. They don't do it. They just don't give a shit. They just don't give a shit. There's no respect at all. There's nothing. It's like a complete, I regret agreeing to letting them live there. Hopefully they move out fast. Hopefully like in 2 months, 6 months. Hopefully they don't stay the whole year. It's just crazy how what POSs both of them are. For the typical 20-something-year-old, just lazy, have no accountability or feeling of any kind of responsibility or gratitude, nothing. Of course, is every 20 or 25-year-old like that? No, but these two are. They're made for each other. Both stupid. Dumb. Just bad. Their kid, man. Poor kid. Got a bunch of dumbass parents. Oh well, that's my rant. Back at the airport lot on 44th Street. Did pretty good yesterday. I made $265 yesterday. And I started at 11 o'clock. That was crazy. This lot is empty right now. Nobody in here. There's like, what is there? Like 6 cars in here. And it's like, what time is it? It's 2:50 p.m. on a Tuesday, and the airport is popping. We're getting all the weather tourists and just, snowbirds. So the airport's busy, so I can make some money. So I'll talk to you guys later.